Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling on.
What's good, college football fans? And this is a big week. Big week of content. Not because what you see on the screen, it's pretty standard. We get the nightmares, college football 3.5, story of the week, college football playoffs volume 4, bowl legends. That's been pretty standard for 3-4 weeks. But we got a lot of stuff that could happen this week. We think an overall boost is coming. I personally do. We'll probably, by the time you guys seeing this, hopefully if Nightmares is released, we show an overall boost. If not, I do believe Stories of the Week will show us one, but hopefully they do it with Nightmares. But with the college football playoffs, we have lockers, right? We have lockers, so I just wanted to show this to let you guys know. But let's get into the content. And what I mean by content, obviously we didn't get anything today. We have lockers. Now, this first thing I'm doing, I'm showing you guys my field pass, right? We have 800 trophies right now. I still can get 150 trophies. Now, I don't believe I'm going to be able to. Yes, once I get this, I'm 3,100 away, I think. So I think I'm going to be just short for some reason, because this is 300 plus 2,500. So I'm going to be just short unless tomorrow the dailies reset before the lockers open. Then I'm going to get one more locker. Now, the reason why that is important, I have 800 lockers up top. I'm going to show you guys how many lockers I have in total. I'm also going to show you guys some investments. You guys probably seen my coins are up, and I've been dropping my investments. Hopefully you guys been following them and everything of that nature, and it's been cooking for y'all too. Now, I also have this 88 level pack. I am holding this for the overall boost. Right now, if you look at it, 92s 38%, 94s 10%, 89s are 100%. I'm hoping that when it goes up, those odds go up. Same with my season 4 too. So this is what we're talking about with trophies. I'm not making the same mistake I did last season. I waited till the end of the season to try to spend my trophies, and they did them early, and I got coins instead of trophies. So I don't have any other season 3 players. We already know what these extra lockers are supposed to contain. If you guys seen, and I may show them on the auction house real quick, the Champ Baileys, the Brian Dawkins, I don't know if they're going to be on the auction house because they were in the game and they weren't supposed to. But let me have a look here real quick and see if they are on the auction house. But I'm going to get an extra large locker and a large locker. And I have been grinding the college football playoffs. I've gotten 2 semifinal wins. I got a bunch of quarterfinal wins. Like I said, I'll show you all my lockers I have. I'm just going to go and see, because they will be the most expensive ones. And it doesn't look like they're up at this juncture, which is all good. Let me try to sort by maybe cornerback and see if Champ shows up. There's no Champ. Let me running back. I think it's Champ Bailey, Ezekiel Elliott, Brian Dawkins, Spice Adams, and then there's one more I'm missing. I believe there was 5. Nevertheless, the extra large lockers, everyone believes, are going to contain those players. Now, I don't think it's going to be a 95 straight up, because you can look at the season 4, a 94 is 750, and then you get this for 650. So is that going to contain the 95? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm opening up the extra large locker because I am not being left without an extra large locker. I'm going to do this and on the no money spend account as well. And then I'm also going to do a large locker. Now you can see I'm left with 10 trophies. If I can get those trophies for tomorrow, which I thought I calculated that I would be able to, but I must be short in some shape, form, or fashion, we'll be able to get more trophies, but and to get another extra large locker. But that's not here nor there. Now let me go show you guys all the lockers I got and what they're containing right now. We have 3 season 4 lockers, 4 small lockers, 3 medium, 2 large locker. We have 2 rare fantasy packs. Again, same thing I said with the level 30 pack. I'm holding these until hopefully the overall boost, because most of these, from what you guys have tagged me in and I've seen, they're terrible. They absolutely nerfed these packs. So I'm gonna hold and hope that the overall boost does something a little bit more spicy to it. So we actually have 3 large lockers. So we have this large locker, that large locker, and then we have an extra large locker. Now I'm going to continue to play the college football playoffs. I still believe I have like 7. I don't think I'll be able to play many by tomorrow. But they've been fairly simple. I think the playoff semis, let me see how many I got. I still have 5. So, and let me know down below if y'all want to start seeing gameplay. I don't know. I do have this crazy gameplay. I don't want to spoil it, but it is a crazy gameplay. If y'all want to do that, let me know down below. Also, let me know down below how many lockers you were rocking with and what you got, right? Now, also, another thing I have to go through and complete because I haven't done it yet, and I think I'm going to do it by tonight, the college football playoff solos, right? Now, if you see, you end up getting a small locker, 94 overall, another small locker, and a medium locker for 233 stars. I'm 185 stars away, so we have to get more solos to get those last two, because right now we only have 183 stars. So hopefully this week, I don't know with college football 3.5 or with college football 4 if we get more solos, but as of right now we don't have enough solos, because as you can see I still have 78 solos, and 78 solos only get me to 183, which only gets me down to tier 10, and we still need to get tier 11 and tier 12. So to me it sounds like you're going to be able to obtain lockers after they open, kind of like they did with presents, right? If you play Madden, you're able to get the presents. So I think you're going to be able to get lockers. Now, what people are wondering is what the finals are going to be next week, because obviously this week is the semifinals, right? Now, with the semifinals right now, if you look at the rewards, you get a large locker. You guys probably obviously know this, right? Sorry, that's the quarterfinals. But you get a large locker. It wouldn't be too crazy. Oh no, I didn't want to enter a game. I did not want to enter a game. Back out, back out, back out, back out. Don't have time to play a game. Rewards, you can see you get a large locker, but you also get these redemption tokens. So essentially, if you get a redemption token, you can keep going back in and keep getting more. I think I've won twice, lost once. You can play the playoff redemption token and get back in 2 games. You get a small locker and then another semifinal token. So you can keep doing that, but that's all I've been doing. And obviously I've been making coins as well, because my coins are up big time. So I'm going to show you guys my auction house and what I've been doing. And if you guys want a tutorial on how to snipe, how to filter and do all that, let me know down below and I'll drop it. Like I said, I've been really cooking. You see, I got a Baker for 140, a Dexter Lawrence for 115. I was bidding for this Kyle Benoit, didn't want to do anything. I missed out on this Mike Singletary because I ended up doing some other stuff at the same time. Kisner is up to like 500K, so that's a W. Now, let's look at Capel. Now, Capel, Dexter Lawrence, you see at 113. Great House at 30. Great House at 30. I missed out on 11 because he got too expensive. We got Halton at 30. Baker at 140. Hassan at 30. Mike Singletary, we missed out. Anthony at 30, not like Dexter Lawrence at 1. So we gotten 2 Dexter Lawrence at 115 and 113. If you watch my previous video, I said I loved him under 125, so getting him at 115 was great. Another Hassan at 30. So you can kind of see a trend that I'm buying stuff at the minimum and then selling it for more than the minimum. And I'll show you guys my bids here in a second. I missed out on this Andrew Simpson because it got too expensive, but another Andrew Simpson 90K, Luther Barton for 42K. Kind of, I did get my coins back on that one, but I'll show you guys my auction house right now so you guys can see what I've been doing. Like I said, if you guys want a tutorial with this, there's a couple of my Andrew Simpsons still up, but I have had a couple sell too. If you look at, there's the Barton. Remember, I got him for 42K, list him for 54. I made about 7K. Remember, I got a Great House for 30K, relisted him, got him for 44K. So that's another 10K made. Remember, we got Baker for 140, listed him for 200. After that sells, we made 40K. Capels, remember we got Capels. If you want to rewind it and you compare and contrast, 30K, we listed them for 40K, we got 6K. Now I know you guys may be thinking 6, 10, it all adds up, right? Remember we got Dexter Lawrence for 113, sold for 170. That's 154 after tax. That's another 40K. I already know my Kendall Carr investments, right? I was getting them for around 40K, sold them for 70K. Bada bing, bada boom at 23K. Walter Nolan I got for 19K and just flipped him because it's a rare card. Anthony, 40K. We got him at 30K. Kennedy, I've talked about him enough. I got him at 77K and under 100, sold for 140. So again, if you want a tutorial on what I do in terms of sniping, and look, it's a little bit different now because overall boost is coming, so the principle will still be the same, but the cards you look at will be a bit different. So I'm still going to continue to do this over the next day or so. If nightmares show tomorrow that it's still 94s 95 instead of 95 96s, I'll still be on the ground with this. Julian Walker, 30K, list for 48K. We made a good 14K there. Obviously we sold a couple Kendall cards for 80K, right? So that was a big W. 70K. Now I kind of cooked myself with Greg Penn. I had a price in mind with Greg Penn. There's one of my Andrew Simpsons selling for 140 as well. I sold Greg Penn just a tad bit early. He did end up getting an 80K, and I sold him at 70K because 70K was my price that I was happy with, because I was getting him at under 40K as well, or in close to 40K. But if we look at Greg Penn right now, And I had a bunch of comments that was like, oh, this isn't going to continue. It's because of Blitz and Rush and yada, yada, yada. This is something that's been happening all year. I have a good friend of mine, Vanish, who's been on the college football market and has over damn near 25 million coins just from doing this shit right here. From the last week, if you guys remember when I first posted that video, I was like at 1.1 million. I'm like at 1.8, and I repeat, still has stuff to sell in my binder. I'll probably be at like 2.5 or something of that nature after I sell everything, right? And we're going to continue to cook this way. So, as you see, Greg Penn got up to 78K. So, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Lockers open up tomorrow. That's going to be super duper fun. I'm excited for the lockers. I'm going to try to grab 2 more large lockers, or how many large lockers I can. I have 5 tokens there, so if I can get all 5, that'd be a W, but I don't know if time will allot me to get all 5. But appreciate you boys. If you have any questions or queries, drop them down below. I just wanted to do this video because 1, to show this content schedule, 2, to talk about the lockers, because I haven't really talked about it. I'm sure you guys have watched a multitude of videos talking about it, but 3, talk about my investments. You can see I still have stuff up. I still have a Dexter Lawrence on my team. I am going to try to sell him for 170, like I sold the other one. See if we can cook. What is his price at? He's still at 120. I could probably take this one right now and flip it, but I don't know. I did sell him at 120. Do I? Sure. I'm gonna bid on this real quick and see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get this bid for 120. Like I said, Dexter Lawrence under 125, I was okay with. I would prefer him in the teens, but if we get him at 120 and I can flip him at 170, which I showed you guys that I can, that'll be another, 34K made or something of that nature. And we close them. Big dubs. Big dubs. So we ended off with a big bit of a snipe. Like I said, hopefully I'm able to flip him for 170. That'll be another 34K made. I'll update you guys on that as well. That was obviously the lowest one up by far. So I appreciate you boys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Hopefully I helped. Again, comment down below 2 things: how many lockers you have, and if you want me to drop a video on how to snipe, filter, and get the cards for the best price, and obviously relisting and things of that nature. I'm out. Deuces.